Hey everybody, I'm here to talk about the Tavern of Legends event, which it looks like it's going to start on Friday and end on Monday. 72 hours. So it hasn't officially been finalized, but it's looking pretty solid that that will be the time frame for it. Of course, right now everything's still in beta, so anything can change at the last minute. They might drop it all together, but that is unlikely at this point. So the cool thing about the Tavern of Legends quest is that it really takes a lot of strategy. This isn't something you're going to want to spend a lot of gems to get draws on, but it's just kind of a fun, cool thing to see if you can do. Because just like every other event, as you play, the levels get harder. So you're going to be playing different legends of the game as you go along. Starts out, stage 1, you have a recommended team power of 1,800, building up to 21, 25, all the way up to 4,600 in the end. But as you can see here, once you use a player, they're done. Win or lose, they're out. So that makes it really difficult because you can't take some of the risks you might take otherwise in other events. Because depending on the size of your roster and the different people you have, like I have hardly any purples, so I have to be very careful with how I use my Tibertus in regard, because they're really the only fully ascended purples that I have. So once I use them, they're gone. And so it'll be really interesting to see how to play this, really. I'm sure that at the beginning, though, we can start out with, our 3-star heroes. For those of you who just did polls in the costume chamber, I might try and level up those costumes before Friday, because they're probably going to come in super handy, especially on these early levels. But so as you go along, in the end, what you're trying to do is pull for heroes just like you do for everything else. It's going to cost 100 legend coins that you can only earn in the event, or gems, of course. You can always send money on this game. They will always take your cash. Rack up debt. They don't care. They're happy with it. So it's 300 gems for a single pull, 2,600 gems for 10 pull, and 7,500 gems for a 30 pull. But you're really not going to want to pull on this other than from the coins that you earn. Because if you look here, 71% for a classic hero. Non-costume, season 1, blah hero. 26.5% for a 4-star classic crapic hero, So, great. That's not going to do you a whole lot. Another Cyprian. Do you really need another Cyprian? And then 1.2% chance for a legendary classic hero. Again, no costume, so 1.2% at Horgal. Again, I have no purples. I'll take Zartana. That would be awesome. I won't complain there. And then 1.3% chance of getting a legendary past hero of the month. So, hey, you might get a chance at Gravemaker. You might get Zerline, Ares, who the hell knows. But again, it's 1.3% chance, and your chance of getting any specific hero with that, it's next to nothing. So don't gamble with your gems or your hard-earned cash you used to spend on those gems. Just don't do it. And then the Hit by Lightning legendary secret hero, which is only available in the Tavern of Legends, will be amazing if you could ever draw him, but you're not going to draw him because statistically, at 0.1%, yeah, you're not going to do it. It's a legendary 5-star darker purple, which again, I'd love, it'd be awesome. Stats are 772 attack, 725 on defense, and 1332 health. Class is rogue. I have lots of rogue emblems, so sure, give me that 0.1%, and I will love it. It's a very fast hero. Special skill is called Absordium Deflectoris, which really sounds like a Harry Potter thing to me. And so what this hero does is deals 107 damage to all enemies, which is very crappy. But what he does, this is bonkers, and is just going to be, whoever gets him is probably going to be in the top 100 pretty easily, unless they're a new player and have no other players. Because it's a very fast hero that memorizes status ailments. So if you get hit by frickin' Alfreak, the new purple 5-star from Season 3, and you survive it, your character will take the damage from Alfreak, but will memorize what Alfreak did. If you get hit by June, your hero will take the hit, take the blind, but will memorize that status ailment. And then when it's time to throw off your special, the last 5 status ailments that hit you, you're going to throw out at every single one of your opponents, all 5 of them. So you're going to throw Alfreak's status ailments to everyone. You're going to throw June's hit at everyone. Now, chances are you're not going to survive 5 status ailments. So in a long game, maybe you're going to get 5 status ailments that you actually survive. But, again, imagine throwing June and Magni's hits together, or Gravemaker and June. That's freaking amazing. Or Teluria, or Vela. Can you imagine getting hit by like 3 DOTs, getting some amazing Dispel and Cure All, so all of a sudden all your ailments are gone, and you get healed up, and then you get to throw all that, not at one person, but at all 5 of their freaking players. That's pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what happens. There is no card right now, so we don't know what it's going to be. But it's going to be interesting. And apparently here, as of the second beta, the secret hero can memorize status effects from every source, meaning minions, stolen status effects, passive skills, items. Like, it's legendary. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a challenge. I think lots of people are going to be spending a lot of their items to make sure they get through these stages. Because, again, if your team dies, then that's it for that team. So there's probably going to be a lot of scrolls that are miracle scrolls that are thrown out to bring entire teams back in those later stages. But it'll just be fun. Don't count on getting anything great from this when it comes to heroes. Just do it for the fun. Do it for... that's the reason why I play this game. I'm a cheap-to-play player. I don't spend a lot of money anyway. To me, it's a challenge. Everything's a challenge. And I assume that for most of you, whether you spend money or not, that you're here for the challenge and for the distraction. So, have fun and go for it. If you have any questions, any comments, I'd love to hear them down below. And please subscribe. Can't tell you how much that means. And of course. Have a great weekend. Good luck in your wars. And Good luck in the Tavern of Legends. Peace.